Thank you so much, Mr. Waste here. We've got to take you to task, though. I don't think every woman spends every day in the spa, my brother. But echoing what he said,
in the spa every now and again.
Just a little bit, man.
But
certainly wishing all of our women a very happy Women's Day tomorrow. And of course, Brandon Yates here to echo that as well. And look back over some incredible performances. Before we get into our senior sport this weekend, of course, the juniors absolutely rocking at the moment. Is this the time for esports? Is it now finally rising to the pedestal that
it's one of the fastest growing sports in the world and in South Africa as well. And just for people at home that don't know what esports is, it's basically like a general esports competition would be like the Champions League of computer gaming. Yeah. But now in about a month's time, we're going to have the World Cup of computer gaming. And South Africa is actually ranked 12th in the world. Wow. So we compete really well on a global stage. And Team South Africa has just been selected, the captains, for Counter-Strike, which is a really popular game, as we know. The captain will be Jesse Jabeur. And for League of Legends, we have Matthew Smith. So this is going to be like a nerd fest happening all around the world. It should be fantastic.
Parents, don't roll your eyes. Don't roll your
kids
eyes.
could be making some serious cash.
Millions
Out of this. I think the cash prize for this year's World Champs is like $20 million or something. Man. So it really is something to look out for.
And we're not even talking about ad revenue on their YouTube channels to boot as well. So who else has been making news this weekend?
A couple of major sporting events were happening over the weekend in youth sports. We had the high school golfing championships that were won by De Villiers-Graaf High School. So big congrats to them. They did really well down there. And that happened in East London on Friday. Some fantastic golf, a lot of up-and-coming youngsters on the scene. And then the under-18 high school netball champs were happening down in Boksburg, and that was won by Afrikaanse Macy School. So big congrats to both of those schools that did well on the national stage.
Okay, we've done very well talking around everything else, but there is only one thing.
There was only one thing this weekend
we want to know about. Talk to me about the derby to end all derbies.
Paarl Boys High versus Paarl Gym, the biggest schoolboy rugby derby in the world, taken by Paarl Boys High, who have now gone 40 games unbeaten. Unbelievable. They were down at halftime by about 5 points. Then they built up another major lead, and then Paarl Gym came back in the last couple of minutes, and they managed to hold on for a 1-point win, 26-25 to Paarl Boys. So they showed that they can come back from a deficit and then also weather the storm as well. So I think that they've proven themselves on all levels as a team.
This being said, is there anyone who can beat them this season?
In one word, no.
No.
I really can't see any other teams. But some other good performances from schools around the country. Glenwood overcoming Maritzburg, then another local derby. And then Uffies just absolutely destroying Pretoria Boys, 67-6. Another derby there, Jeppy taking a 36-17 win over Kes. Selborne just edging Dale there, 16 points 13, and then another derby down in Grahamstown. Kingswood 26, Graham 19.
I'm sorry, I would have tried harder. But Kingswood were really good that day, man.
Yeah,
really good.
Absolutely.
Then any standout individual performances for you?
Absolutely. The centres from Uffies, they were Manus Portier and Lauritz van der Scheef. They were really impressive over the weekend. They both scored a double in that massive win. Wow. So they were really the guys to watch this weekend, besides Paarl Boys.
Come down to Paarl, lads. Come down to Paarl.
Yes,
awesome stuff, man. Well, congratulations to all of our winners this weekend. Some incredible sporting results coming your way. We'll get into our weekend senior sporting action in just a moment. But let's test that grey matter first.